What if you don't have to go through all the heartbreaking moments where you both broke up? What if you know all from the start how to not break up or not divorce and still be with your dream girl? What if you know everything you need to know for a happy and amazing relationship? Lucky for you today, I'll be presenting my findings based on more than 1,000 people that has lasted their relationships for at least 5 years. I asked all of them what is the best single piece of advice to sustain a happy relationship, and also what are the worst things you can commit in a relationship. Despite the answers being very repetitive, the answers are quite shocking and unexpected, something that all cringy dating gurus are not telling you. Stick with me to the end because this video will be about your relationship. I want you to have the most meaningful relationship you can ever have. I have laid out the 10 best advice from the whole survey. This is the best relationship advice ever told. Number 1. Realistic relationship expectations. The first pattern among the answers I found is that during a relationship, you tend to think that there might be a happy ever after with your lover. But realistically speaking, not every day you are going to be deeply in love with your partner. And in some days or even weeks, you may feel like puking looking at your partner's face. But hey, it's normal. Not every day is gonna be a day where you are super high in love like cocaine. Some days you will feel like there's no spark at all, and some days you're gonna be so deeply in love like your heart is going to burst. Because vibrant love is continually evolving, it grows, shrinks, mellows, and deepens. It shouldn't be and won't be the same as it was or will be in the past. Number 2. Love for the right reasons. She's hot, sexy, a 10 out of 10. She likes you very much, but you just don't feel fulfilled being with her because of her bitchy behaviors. But you still want to be with her because guess what? Everyone will look up to you because you got the hottest girl in town. You want the glamour, so you stay with the hot girl even you know your relationship sucks. This is one of the reasons you don't want to be in a relationship. Other red flag reasons to be in a relationship are pressure from friends and family, feeling like a loser because they were single and settling for the first person that came along, being together for image, because the relationship looked good on paper or in photos, not because the two people actually admired each other, being young and naive and hopelessly in love and thinking that love would solve everything. Number 3. Honest at times that are the hardest and will hurt the most. No matter what, please be honest. Don't keep any secrets. Trust your partner wholeheartedly. If you distrust your partner and begin questioning her for something she didn't do any wrong, then she will be hard to trust you too. Distrusts breed distrusts. Also, when I say trust, I don't just mean trust your partner as in terms not cheating on you. Trust here has a deeper context. Can you trust your partner to look after the house when you're gone? Can you trust your partner to take care of the child when you are not around? Can you trust your partner to look after you when you are sick? And the most important is to be open about something that's bothering the relationship. If you feel something is wrong in the relationship, say it. This is where trusting comes hard. You have to trust that your partner is willing to help and not run away from the problems. Number 4. The number 1 thing in relationship is respect. Previously, we talked about honesty, but honesty must come with respect. They work hand in hand together. Conflicts will be unavoidable. They will come. So how do you address it when it happens? Respect. Believe in one another. Respect them and trust that they have what it takes to take on some tasks even you are doubtful. Without this bedrock of respect, you will begin to doubt each other's intentions. You will judge your partner's choices and encroach on their independence. You will feel the need to hide things from one another for fear of criticism. Respect your partner for their work ethics, patience, creativity, intelligence, and core values. Hear what they have to say, even if you don't agree with it, because you respect their opinion. Let you both have some free time within your insanely busy lives, because you respect how they spend their time and who they spend time with. And really, what this mutual respect means is that we feel safe sharing our deepest, most intimate selves with each other. Number 5. Get some space for both of you. Paradoxically, through a large majority of respondents who have been with their partner for a long time believes that absence makes the heart grow fonder. Have some time off for yourself, for your hobbies, passions, and friends. and let your partner have some time off too. It doesn't mean that when you two are apart, your relationship will be weak. In fact, it's quite the opposite. Of course, this only works if you respect and trust your partner wholeheartedly. You can always let your partner go out and have some drinks with their friends, but what good it does if you constantly worrying and stalking her to see if your partner is hiding anything from you. In fact, it says a lot about your low self-respect too, as you think you have lower value than your partner's friends. If you love your partner enough, you will let them be who they are. That's unconditional love, baby. Number 6. Both of your happiness don't rely onto each other. If you think it's your partner's job to make you happy, well then, you are wrong. If you think that you are sad because your partner do this and that, then also wrong. This is where you got to take responsibility of yourself, and this includes your emotions. The only person that is supposed to make you happy is you, not anyone else. Don't depend your happiness on your partner. Doing so will lead to codependency. Codependency is like a parasite in a relationship. You don't know it's there, but it's sucking out the positive energy from your relationship without you even knowing. This is why each of you should have your own identity, interests, and passions, so that you won't be always seeking dopamine from the relationship. Number 7. You and your partner will change unexpectedly. You both have to embrace it. One day, you woke up 5 years or 10 years from now, your partner is going to be a different person from now. Make sure you fall in love with that person too. Most people who are young and naive should expect that their partner will change at some time, and it depends on how much you respect them that you are willing to embrace the changes. And these changes can be very serious big changes, like changing of political views, changing of religion, changing of lifestyle, to very small changes like the change of hair texture. It is crucially important for everyone to expect changes and embrace when it happens. Number 8. Fight effectively. Relationships and conflicts are unavoidable. Conflicts can even make your relationship grow stronger if you know how to handle conflicts effectively. And it's not just simply just talk to your partner, it is to talk effectively. I highly recommend all of you to read Nonviolent Communications by Marshall Rosenberg. This book will make you handle conflicts like a high-paid therapist. Your conflict handling skills will be maxed out once you apply the teachings in this book. I'm not kidding, you can get the ebook link from the description. Read it. You will thank me for it. In fact, I will make a summary of this book, so be sure to subscribe. Number 9. Be a forgiving partner. This comes back to respect and loving unconditionally. Your partner may change unexpectedly and may do the things that you don't like, but what you never want to do is compromise. Compromising is never the key to any relationship. When you are not happy, talk about it. And even though there may not be any solution to the problem, your end goal is to understand your partner's needs and feels and where it's coming from in deep level. Respect their changes and understand them. Don't try to change your partner. Abide by the difference, love them despite it, and when things get a little rough around the edges, forgive them for it. How do you be more forgiving? When you're done fighting, it doesn't matter who was right and who was wrong. It doesn't matter if someone was mean and someone was nice. It's over. And you both have to agree to leave it there and not bring it up. Don't have a scoreboard. You know what I mean, right? Like tracking how many times you are right and she is wrong. When your partner screws up, you separate the intentions from the behavior. They're not a bad person. Try to understand their underlying needs and feelings. Number 10. Create practical relationship rules. Duties and chores should not be 50-50. They should be adaptive to the couple. If the wife is a doctor who works at the hospital for 80 hours a week and the husband is an artist who usually works from home, then it's logical for the husband to do more of the parenting duties. Take the time to sit down and really talk about it. Talk about how the relationship rules are. Be practical and pragmatic. Figure out what you are good at and what your partner is good at, and lay out rules based on that. And that's the 10 major findings from the absolute sea of people giving relationship advice. Share this with a friend that just started a relationship. You might save their relationship, you know? Who knows? But until then, take care and be a f***ing rock.